Hey guys, welcome back to week 3 of our weekly Garfield recap. We're going to be looking at last week's comics and even today's because I'm actually recording this on Saturday, so that's pretty cool. One thing I just want to warn you, I'm a little bit tired. I haven't been sleeping great the last few nights. I might be a little bit boring, but I still feel like we need to recap the Garfield comic. We still need to talk about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And it probably won't be as in-depth as my normal Garfield recaps. So sorry about that. Anyway, let's just start going through. We're going to start with February 26th, which was actually last Saturday. All right, so we see Garfield. He's watching TV, and the TV says, "When training your cat, never punish them for bad behavior." And is that because they won't understand being punished? Why, no. It's because they will seek revenge. And then Garfield says, "We don't get mad, we get even." That's pretty true, I guess. That's pretty true. Cats do that, I guess. Alright, now we're going to look at the Sunday comic. Garfield, he's standing at the counter. Or in the first one, I like the art in this one. This is pretty good art. It could be better art, I guess, but that art's pretty good. In the first panel, we see Garfield, and he's just kind of sitting there, you know, completely by himself. And then we see that John walks up and says, "I have a complaint." And guess what it is? And then Garfield says, "That's a toughie. Could it have anything to do with my sleeping habits? Shedding, clawing the drapes, hogging the remote, the hairball in your slipper?" And then John screams at Garfield, "You ate all the ice cream." And then Garfield looks surprised, and then he says, "Boy, you really take the fun out of guessing." That's pretty good. That's a pretty good comic this week. This week's been pretty funny so far, I think. Wait, hang on. Should cats eat ice cream? Okay, most cats are lactose intolerant. This means that consuming lactose, which milk and most kinds of ice cream contain, can lead to upset stomach, diarrhea, and vomiting in cats. Furthermore, with its typical sugar, fat, and dairy content, ice cream can contribute to obesity in cats. So again, Jim Davis has really messed things up here. If you have a cat, do not give your cat ice cream. It's ridiculous that we still have to fact check every week now. This is a weekly thing. Jim Davis doesn't know how to run his own comic. It's ridiculous. Alright, this one, we see that John and Garfield are drinking coffee, which we know cats are not supposed to drink coffee. So that's kind of a problem. I think these comics are just showcasing the fact that Jim Davis doesn't know what cats should and should not be eating. Anyway, so we see that John and Garfield are drinking their coffee. John says, "I bet I can make you smile." And then Garfield says, "Nothing about a Monday can make me smile." Because Garfield hates Mondays. Then John says, "Tomorrow is Taco Tuesday." And then Garfield smiles and he says, "Curse you, John Arbuckle." So I guess the joke is that Garfield was really looking forward to having some tacos. Should cats eat tacos? No, tacos are made of cornmeal, fat, salt, and sometimes hot spices too. There is nothing in those that is good for a cat to eat. Cats are meat eaters, and being carnivorous, they need meat. I can't talk. Cats should not eat tacos. This is getting so old. I do this every week. It's almost like Jim Davis doesn't even watch my videos. Ridiculous. We see Garfield's depressed. This was on March 1st, first day of March. I believe that was Tuesday, actually. Garfield says, "My life has lost meaning," because he's sad. Then we hear ding. And then we see, presumably, John scream from the next door, or from the next room, "Pizza rolls are ready." And then Garfield says, "There it is. Are you serious? Do we have to look this up again? I'm sick of Googling stuff. This is ridiculous." Eating a bit of cooked pizza crust is most likely harmless for your cat, but you should never allow your cat to eat raw dough. The short answer is, well, sort of, but mostly no. While pizza might be okay in some cases for your cat to snack on, it's not a food they should eat, blah, blah, blah. It sounds like it's questionable, so your cat should not eat pizza rolls. That's 3 things in a row. We've done this 3 times. This is ridiculous. I'm losing it. I'm really losing it. All right, this comic is March 2nd, which was Wednesday, I believe. Odie is typing on the computer, and Garfield walks up and says, "You're keeping a diary?" And then Odie says, "Bark," which evidently means that Odie can hear Garfield's thoughts, which I don't understand the logistics of that. That's just a little far-fetched, if you get what I'm saying. So then Garfield says, "Let's see what you have so far." And then it turns out that he was just typing sniff over and over. Thursday, March 3rd, John has a cookie jar. "Garfield, all the cookies are gone." Garfield looks dumbfounded. Garfield looks in the cookie jar. And then Garfield says, "Maybe they're on vacation." I'm doing it. This is the 4th time I've Googled this. I've Googled 4 things now. Cookies are generally safe for your cat to eat if given in small quantities. However, they occasionally include unusual substances that improve the flavor and taste of cookies in humans but are harmful to cats. For example, raisin, chocolate, grapes, caffeine, that word, and other substances are harmful to cats. So it's not necessarily bad for them, but it's not good for them at all. Alright, this was yesterday's strip. It was March 4th. Arlene, Garfield's girlfriend, says, "I love to read." Cats cannot read. Then Arlene says to Garfield, "How about you?" And then Garfield says, "Oh, sure. Fortune cookies count, right?" Cats shouldn't eat fortune cookies, even though eating one doesn't mean too much trouble. Cats have a hard time digesting grains and sugars. So generally safe if you give a small quantity, but still you should not be giving your cats fortune cookie. This is ridiculous. This is I'm gonna lose my mind. This is ridiculous. This week has been very offensive to cats. Alright, TV is talking in this one. Garfield's watching TV. The TV says, "Let's see. We have new stew, camel compote, and gazelle gumbo. Lion carrion," is what Garfield says. I guess the joke is like the lions are eating. You know, guys, this has been a really bad week for Garfield. I'm really disappointed in the direction this week has been. I'm almost appalled. It's just hard for me to see this happen to my favorite lasagna-loving cat. In fact, he shouldn't even be lasagna-loving, as we've just discussed. So overall, this week was not really a success, in my opinion. I feel like last week was a lot funnier. This week just had a lot of errors, and it showed Garfield in a really negative light, in my opinion. So I hope you take this video with a grain of salt. I'm not saying Garfield's ruined, but I am saying we need to keep an eye on this because it looks like Jim Davis is starting to lose it a little bit. He's kind of defaulting to just Garfield eats food, haha. And we need a lot more. If the comic is going to sustain itself for the future, which let's hope it does, we need more than just Garfield eat food, haha. And that's why I'm saying this. Jim Davis, please fix your comic. Please get better. We're begging you. I know you're a genius. You created the greatest thing on the planet. And I'm just pleading with you to return Garfield back to its former glory. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna head out. So, yeah. Have a good day, guys. Look. Can I just stop this, please? This is stupid. This is worthless. What is this? What is this getting you? What do you want? Like, you tell me to do all this. Nobody's watching me. Nobody's seeing this. Okay? You think this is gonna do anything? Just feels like you're not happy with whatever I make at this point. And I just don't know. What do you want? Look, I'll keep making your stupid videos. Alright, but the moment you threaten my life, or my wife, or anyone close to me, you do that again. You're right. You're in control. You're winning. Does it feel good? You're just a stupid doll. When she's around, you're just a doll. Okay? You got that? I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you.